Hey my loves, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Shanice. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you go. Come be a part of the Jammin' family. As you guys can see in this video, we will be making some quick and delicious instant pot chicken. This is the perfect fall chicken. It's cozy, it's warm, it's just hearty, and it's falling off the bone. It's easy to make. Everyone will enjoy it. You can serve this with some mashed potatoes. I served mine with some rice, as you can see. But let's jump right into the recipe. Now I'm using mainly drumsticks. I have like a chicken thigh or two in here, but I removed the skin. This is optional. This is what I prefer. And of course, I cleaned and washed my chicken off camera. So we're gonna go ahead and season this baby right here. So I went in with a tablespoon of Slap Your Mama seasoning. This is my first time trying this seasoning. It's basically your Creole seasoning, I think. It's alright. And then I'm gonna add 2 teaspoons of chili lime salt. I'm also gonna go in with a tablespoon of garlic powder, followed by 2 teaspoons of black pepper. And of course, guys, regular salt will do instead of the chili lime salt. And feel free to season however you like. Whatever seasonings you have, throw some all-purpose in there. Just make it your own recipe. It's definitely not gonna change, how delicious this is gonna be. I'm also gonna add a drizzle of oil here. I forgot to add some paprika. I went in with a tablespoon of paprika afterwards. And then we're just gonna mix that all up. You can leave this to marinate for as long as you like. However, I made mine right away. Okay, now we're gonna grab our instant pot. I poured in around 2 tablespoons of oil. We're gonna allow that to heat up a little bit on the saute feature. So when you hit that saute button, you can set it to around 20 minutes because you have to use that timer. And once it's nice and hot, we're gonna go in with our chicken. Make sure not to overcrowd because we want to get a beautiful sear. So after around 5 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and flip onto the other side. Once that other side is beautifully seared, we're gonna go ahead and remove our chicken pieces. I'm doing 2 batches, so I'm gonna repeat that process with the second batch. And then we're gonna remove that and set it to the side as well. I'm kind of in a rush right now because I don't want to get a burn notice on my Instant Pot. If you've used an Instant Pot before, then you'll know what I'm talking about. When it starts to burn, you'll get a loud and annoying beeping sound that I'm trying to avoid. Alright, so after searing all my chicken pieces, I am gonna go ahead and add a small bell pepper. I'm also gonna add 3 cloves of minced garlic. I'm just gonna mix that all in for around 2 minutes. After that, I'm gonna go ahead and add around a tablespoon of Jamaican jerk seasoning. I wanted to add more, but then I remembered that my little girl is actually gonna have some of this for dinner. So I really didn't want to make it too spicy. This is optional. I know not everyone is gonna have access to this. It's just gonna add more flavor because I didn't allow my chicken to marinate. And normally when I make this chicken recipe, I would add like potatoes and more ingredients. So I'm kind of like adding a little bit of extra stuff just to add more flavor. So I added a teaspoon of this caramelized onion flavor up concentrate, and this is only because I have no onions. After that, I added 2 cups of chicken stock, and then I added my chicken back to that, followed by a cup of 4 cheese red sauce. Any red sauce will work here. If you have marinara or tomato and basil, anyone will do. So after adding my chicken, I covered the lid. You have to make sure that the lid is covered properly or else the Instant Pot is not gonna work. All right, once it's covered, I hit the pressure cook feature for 35 minutes. So we're gonna pressure cook for 35 minutes. There's no need to check in between, but if you have to, please ensure to release the pressure before taking the lid off your Instant Pot, because that can be very, very dangerous. So after cooking for 35 minutes on the pressure cook feature, this is how we're looking. This was so easy to make. It's smelling so good, guys. Trust me when I tell you that this is the ultimate fall recipe right here. It's cozy, it's hearty, it's delicious, it's just perfect. As you can see, I served mine with some rice. This would go well with some mashed potatoes. On a regular day I would have added potatoes to this, but like I said, I have to do some grocery shopping. But trust me, I have to say, this right here was the best Instant Pot chicken I've ever made. And it's so funny because I did not have all the ingredients, but it's always like that, I guess. Also, I will be posting a blog on this recipe along with other Instant Pot recipes, so be sure to check out my website and subscribe to my newsletter so you receive your free recipes each week. All the links will be down below in my description box. Also, if you're yet to own an Instant Pot, this is your sign to grab yours. I will also leave the link down below if you would like to go ahead and grab an Instant Pot. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have big sales coming up for the holidays, so now is the perfect time. Also, if you haven't grabbed your cookbook, now is the best time to do so. It's 10 classic Jamaican recipes for only $4.99. I will leave the link down below for that as well. And before you go, please hit that subscribe button. If you're not yet subscribed, come join the Jammin' family. Hit that notification bell so you will be notified as soon as I drop a new recipe. You guys walk good, stay safe. Until next time.